What's up, y'all? Your boy Shawnee from NC4 Corners. Lamelo Ball is out for the rest of the season with a minus procedure when it comes to his ankle. Or what's his future looking like? Let's get right into the video. And this is probably like the 10th, 11th surgery or minor surgery he had on his ankles, both ankles. And also I think it was his wrist that was bothering him as well. So I personally want LaMelo. When healthy, he's possibly a double-double, when it comes to scoring and passing. His tangible is very, impeccable when it comes to his game, how his IQ, how he see the floor, how he makes his teammate better, how he's unselfish. As much as we want to talk about all the threes he takes, when he got a complete team or a team that he could trust, he shoot less threes. And he's learning to be the general on the floor. So you got to give a brother, a young man a chance. Even though his first few years he combined to play 237 games. And the most games he played was 75. And that was his sophomore year when he was the only time he'd been an All-Star. The last few years he haven't played more than 50-plus games outside his rookie year. So, of course, there's going to be a lot of talks about, is he injury prone? Is he going to be on the floor enough? Sometimes you got to take the good with the bad when it comes to a talent. Not a generational talent, but an elite talent when it comes to LaMelo. Because I would not call him a generational talent. But he's elite when it comes to his playmaking, his scoring ability. He can score in various different ways. And, just how he approached the game. One thing we do need to talk about is, of course, his injury situation. And I will say this, and I've been saying it in my other video. Talk to other players that had severe ankle injury. I always going to start throwing Stephen Curry because he was injury prone for the first couple years until the point that he got ankle brace, he changed, he hits the weights, whatever he had to do it. Go talk to that man. See if, you guys can connect, see where you got any connection of making yourself better. Because I know LaMelo want to play, regardless of how you guys think. LaMelo want to play. He very much do. So my suggestion for him, hit the gym. Work out your lower body. You're too weak when it comes to your lower body. Yeah, I know you want to be slim, so you can be shifty, get through players, have the speed. You can do that. But you got to put on some weight in your lower body because that's where your weakness is. You know what I'm saying? You're too weak. You keep breaking up like a freaking, like plastic, like you fine china. Like, what the hell? We need you. You understand? So, he needs to do the intangibles when it comes to himself. Take care of yourself in the gym. Come back with a better mindset. Come back to be a leader that you know you are. He got to come approach this game different when it comes to the physical health. And also, Charlotte got to do something with that department because everybody's injured this whole season. Almost everybody on the team one time got injured. So this is not just a LaMelo thing individually. I'm not trying to add him to the Charlotte curse that we've been cursed for the last 3 or 4 seasons with injuries, with major stars. So I'm not going to fault him for that because he got his own personal thing. But the team itself need to work on that. So that's what I definitely would say on that part when it comes to the injury prone. Him just working on himself for the most part. My other concerns on LaMelo, they think about trading him. Now, trading him at this young, they did it. Anything is possible. Jeff Peterson shows that he would pull the trigger and let it loose. He showed that when he was trading Mark Williams for Dante Connect and a few other pieces today. So he's not afraid. So Jeff Peterson is unpredictable when it comes to making big trades. I think he would trade LaMelo only if we get the minimal 3 first-round pick. Minimum. He is worth 3 first round, regardless of him being injury-prone or anything close to that. So, unless we get 3 first-round pick, nobody's knocking on the door because they're going to probably offer 2 and better. Or let's we trade for a superstar, or a elite star for another elite star. That's the only way we train LaMelo. So, if we talk about, trading him and all that, because I was watching, Lock On Hornets podcast, I was listening to them a little bit, and they have some key points. But trade him to Orlando, they don't got enough pieces. Trade him to the Rockets, possibly, but not enough pieces. Trade him to Toronto, which that might sound good. They got young players, all that, but once again, not enough. You understand? So it's like we rather just keep Melo for this season and see how it goes. We should be all fully healthy because when we're fully healthy, we're a playoff team. I don't care what nobody says. Anybody in the league will agree with that if they watch us throughout the season. And why we a playoff team when fully healthy? Because we actually have a head coach that get the best out of us, and that's Charles Lee, Coach Lee. Even though he was stacked with the odds he had, with the hand he got dealt with, and he still managed to get the best out of some of these players, even when he knew he didn't have the talent. He knew those guys was fighting every night for him. Every night. Almost every night they was fighting for him. And we came out with some good wins. We came out with some devastating losses because it's going to happen because we don't have the talent to back up to what the coach is giving. We have our head coach. So that's a check off. We have a head coach. I have no doubt about it. We have a head coach. And, we just need us to stay healthy. The players need to stay healthy just to get what we got to do. So we got a head coach, and we got to see this season coming up, how we all going to put it together. If everybody healthy, we're a playoff team. I don't care what nobody said. We got the talent. And we got a bench. If we keep some of the players like Josh Okogie, Nurkic, Trey Mann, let's just name a few, Grant Williams coming off the bench. We have a bench now with the players we have. If we keep them, and get a couple of free agents, we good. Promise you, we good. But they want to know if LaMelo's going to be here long term. If we make it to a playoff, he's going to stay. He wants to show off his talent, and that's where you're going to see the real Melo. When it comes to competition time, this guy will play his heart out. I see him when he did the 50 points against Milwaukee, even though they lost. Play his heart out. He's going to ball. He's not here just to ball and just collect a check because he got money. You understand? It's not about the money when it comes to Melo at this point because he got money from his endorsement deals and everything. So he's good on that. In my heart, he's good. He got a good around support from his mom, his dad, his siblings. He's good. You understand? It's just if he want to be better, he got to come there and do the necessary things in the offseason. So now, with that being said, this draft year coming up, the Hornets could go two different directions. They could go big, and I would say get Ace Bailey and Trey Salon. That's a whole nother video we'll talk about. Get Ace Bailey or hear me out. Because we're not going to get Cooper Flag. Unless we get the first overall pick, we're not getting Cooper Flag. So